Hey, you want to know a secret how you can buy a house with 100% financing and no money down? Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to give you 4 ways that you can buy a house with 100% financing. Number 1, if you are a veteran and you qualify for a VA loan, this is probably one of the best mortgage products that are out there. You've earned the right to use your entitlement to purchase a home with 100% financing. Don't let any real estate agent or any loan officer for that matter talk you out of it. And if you've been watching my channel for a little bit, I've actually talked about a scenario where I had a veteran purchasing a home out in Texas that they were having a tough time finding a home. Now, given this was last year during the market frenzy, and it was tough for everybody, their agent actually had the nerve to talk them out of utilizing their VA for their financing. She actually told them that utilizing VA makes them look like a weaker borrower because they're putting no money down to get their loan done. I talked to the client and I explained to her that putting no money down has no bearing on you qualifying because we've done our due diligence. We as a lender are willing to finance and fund your loan. You meet all the parameters that the VA asked for. In fact, this client actually had about $50,000 in the bank. So by no stretch of the imagination were they weak. The buyer ended up firing that agent, and a week later they went into contract and we closed on their home. So if that has ever happened to you and you're a veteran buyer out there, I would suggest finding a new realtor, finding a new lender, because again, putting no money down and buying a home utilizing your eligibility does not mean that you're a weaker borrower. So don't let someone talk you out of that. And number 2, if you love the rural parts of the country, the USDA loan is the loan for you. The one caveat to the program is that the house must be located in a rural part of the country. So you can head over to the USDA website and actually put in the address, and it will tell you if the property qualifies or meets the criteria. Or you could simply reach out to your real estate agent or your loan officer if you're utilizing this financing, and they can do the research for you. This is a program that gets underutilized depending on where you're looking to purchase. There are rural parts across the country, but for some people, if you're just really stuck on living in the city or in the suburbs, you may not ever come across this type of loan. Here in Las Vegas, we really don't come across the USDA loan that often. So just make sure that the lender that you're working with is well versed and they understand the nuances of utilizing the USDA for your home loan. And number 3, make sure to look for local grants and assistance programs that are out there. There are hundreds, if not thousands of programs all across the country that are designed to help first-time home buyers and help buyers in general. We have numerous programs here in Las Vegas that can help not only first-time buyers, but programs that are specific to your job. Whether you're a teacher, whether you're in the medical field, whether you're a first responder, there's so many of these programs that are literally out there at your fingertips. You as a buyer just have to do a little research or just simply look online. And when you're talking to a loan officer, if you're interviewing them or even a real estate agent, ask them if they work with these types of programs, because you'd be surprised. There are some lenders that are out there that do not touch these types of loans. There's certain banks that won't even offer them. And there's certain real estate agents that won't work with that type of client. So you want to make sure that you are a good fit with your realtor and your lender. And if you don't know what to ask them, make sure to check out my playlist, because I do go over some of the best questions that you can ask your realtor and your lender during the interview process. However, if you reach out to the programs directly, many of these programs that are out there, they do require lenders and real estate agents to get certified. So you can always look, typically on their website, they will list out lenders and real estate agents that are certified in order to utilize their program, because there are some certain nuances. So again, you just want to make sure the people that you're working with know all the ins and outs, what it's going to take to get you qualified for that specific program. And last but not least, do not forget that you can actually get a gift for your down payment. So if you have a family member that's maybe got a little money and they're willing to help you out, or maybe it's that uncle or auntie that always is willing to lend you some money when you were younger and maybe made a few mistakes in life, ask them to see if they'd help you invest into your first property. You can do that. I've also had many clients actually get gifts from their employers. How cool is that? If your employer is willing to help you out, that might be another avenue for you to get some money and help you get into your first property. So don't let the thought of putting 20% down stop you from buying a home. That myth, I can tell you, for being in the business for 15 years, it's still one of the most common things that people still think to this day, that they have to have 20% down in order to buy a house. If you fit the criteria of these 4 ways that I just described to you, don't let that be a reason why you're not looking to qualify and purchase a home today. And if you are ready to get qualified to purchase a home, you can hit the description below. There's a link to my website that will take you to the online application. And if you're already in the process of a purchase or a refi and you need a second opinion or want to explore maybe some options that your lender is not sharing with you, that's what I'm here for, and that's why I created this channel. Make sure to send me an email and I'd be happy to connect with you and point you in the right direction. I've been able to save our clients tens of thousands of dollars simply by reaching out and giving them some advice. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to share this with your friends and family and hit that like button, and I will see you on the next video.